Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at Shadows of Kilforth. This is a All or Nothing production. This is a game following on from the Gloom of Kilforth, which I did wonder about because I thought Shadows is quite an overused term. And I thought, what about Gloom or something? But of course this came afterwards. So you might have already checked out my other videos by All or Nothing, such as for the great 1565. This game though is a fantasy quest game. Involves cards, there are dice as well. Check out my dice distancing playlist. We do have some cards, there'll be a sleeving playlist. I'm not sure if these are going to fit. These look like they might be 63 by 88 mil, so we'll check that out in a second. And if you are watching this as a short, make sure you watch the full video over on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to, of course, check out the full how to set up, play, and review. As you can see, this is just an unboxing, teaser, trailer, preview, video. So is this 63 by 88? It is, feels pretty good. So this particular game you can play cooperatively, you can also play competitively. I'm next going to be playing this as a 2. I think we're going to go with cooperatively. I think it probably will be an easier teach. And if you want to have any other questions, as always, do let me know via those comments in YouTube. As I mentioned, it does get shared. And also via the description YouTube, you can follow along both on Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, X, Threads, as well as now the podcast since the prior video for 1565. Now, various playlists, so check out that dice distancing playlist too, and we'll see how far dice roll and whether or not you will need a dice tray. This game is for 1 to 4 players, so check out my solo playlist too. Also might want to check out All or Nothing's website where you can join their newsletter as well. I know there are a few other games they've got in the pipeline, and I would tell you those names off the top of my head, but there's like Veilwrath and stuff like that. There's a couple of new games coming as well, which I'm familiar with, which I know are coming to, I think, crowdfunding. I will say Kickstarter. I know Kickstarter have been recommending me for their videos in the past. Now, the artwork does look very familiar to me from 1565, which was an epic game in terms of his style of battle system. So various cards I need to sort out. I don't know how I'm going to handle this insert. I don't know if there is something for that. Doesn't. Oh, yes, it might well be this. So this could well be the insert. I'm not sure. What else do we have in here? So we've got some reference sheets, quite large. I'm guessing it's 1 each, or maybe 1 between 2. And yeah, this is a company based in Stockport, based in the UK. So various playlists you want to check out for this, and a few things you might want to check out in future. But coming back to 1565, so that's the second game I think released by Tristan Hall, who is the designer. And the first one, 16. Oh, that's very cool how this kind of falls out. That's quite fun to do. In 1066, it came second for the best ever kind of art cover, which is pretty cool. This is a bit different though to those games whereby it was inspired, I think, by Magic the Gathering. It does look similar in terms of some of the bits. This is so cool to do. I'm glad I'm filming this because this is, it feels like I'm just, I don't know, walking in, oh look, it's 3, Indiana Jones style kind of just things falling apart. This is going everywhere. Lots of baggies though, so I'll be sorting this out. Check, obviously, the images will be going up on Instagram, etc. And, of course, I'm looking forward to speaking to you again soon. This, by the way, is quite a nice box art, as you can see. There's some lights going on here. But you can see this kind of bloke. This does look very much like the All or Nothing logo, I feel. But I can't see, actually, the illustrator's not been listed on the box. But anyway, brief look at the rulebook here as well. So we've got another sheet. Here we go. Here's the catalogue. So 2022. This was from EKG last year. So Gloom of Kilforth, Shadows, Veilwrath is what I mentioned, Call of Kilforth, 1066 is what I mentioned. As you can see, the artwork is a bit similar in terms of actually the iconography. There it is. I do love this one. And then the third one in the trilogy, Scum of the Earth. Here we go, Historic Epic Battle System. That's what we're referring to. So the promo pack, you can also see videos for that too. I think I may have a solo playthrough as well. And then we've also got Lifeform, which I'm not familiar with. And Rift Symphony coming soon, and then Sublime Dark. Yes, I did see that as well. So lots of stuff in the pipeline if you want to, like I said, follow along on that. And again, this is just a brief look, not even really a full preview, but nice large texting stuff going on. Looks like it's 28-page rulebook with full illustrations. But yes, far along the eastern frontiers of Kilforth, the magnificent Gloom has returned. So here's the setup, and yeah, obviously got lots of awards, as with many of their other games. Playing the game, winning the game. Okay, like I said, this will all be covered off in that next video, but let's just have another brief look. Winning the game, time has run out. Okay, the game ends once the last, the 25th night card is drawn and resolved. It's played a number of days, as you can probably guess. And like I said, you've got to try and complete various chapters, etc. Cool. All right, well, there we go. Speak to you again soon. Enjoy the game. Back to the table.